Okay, so I know it's been a fat minute since I've uploaded, and I owe all of my supporters a massive apology for the absence of uploads. I don't really have an excuse for not uploading other than just playing Osu, but we're vibing for sure. Also, if you end up enjoying this video, I'd appreciate if you give some of my other content a chance too, if you're bored of course. I'm gonna be real with you guys, there's not actually a glitch that unsubscribes people from YouTube channels, but if you genuinely want to help my channel grow, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It means a lot either way. Also, disclaimer before this video starts, it contains some mature themes, so if you're sensitive to that, or young, then I would advise you to click off the video for now. Anyways, as a good topic to start off the comeback, I'd like to cover some of the most fucked up things I've seen in the Minecraft community, especially on Twitter, and just critique stan culture in general. Alright, before we get into this, I just want to say that if you're just a normal stan who supports content creators, then cool, you do you. You're a good person. As long as you aren't hurting anyone, then keep doing your thing. You are appreciated and loved. But today, we're going to be talking about the vocal minority in the community who continue to express unwanted opinions, harass content creators, have some of the most fucked up takes where logic goes straight out the window, onto a road, ran over by a semi-truck, and curb stomped by their inability to understand basic human morality. I'm going to be splitting this video up into a few topics, so here's a couple timestamps up on screen for any ones you want to see in particular. Alright, starting off, there have been multiple times throughout the last months where cancel culture and stans came and have attempted to tear pieces out of certain content creators for almost no reason. It's gotten so bad that people have started using content creators' names as trigger warnings. Trigger warnings meaning anything related to past trauma which could trigger somebody. Although I'm not really educated enough on that topic to talk about it in full detail, there's absolutely no point where a content creator's name should be used in that context. These are real people we are talking about. There is a big difference between a content creator and something actually triggering, like the mention of sexual assault. In fact, I would find it pretty dehumanizing. Other content creators like Calvin have expressed their disgust towards them being used as trigger warnings too, and considering the support that tweet got, it seems like it's the general public consensus. As well as that, I often see people trying to dig for things to complain about when it comes to content creators, like people calling J-Schlatt racist for a joke as an example. Although, to get back on topic, all of this wouldn't stop people from using content creators as trigger warnings. There are still people who do and don't seem to care about the content creator's feelings on the matter, but that can't really be helped on the internet. But that is the first major problem I have with a lot of stan culture. Moving on to my second point, I would like to bring up the amount of bullying that happens in the community. There's so much of it that it's almost a meme for a lot of people to look at how many private quote retweets a post critical of stan culture gets. Like, come on bro, it doesn't matter what you might be saying in that quote retweet, but without the public actually seeing it, you are solving nothing. It is absolutely disgusting. You are just spreading more toxicity, which is what the majority of stans claim to be against. For example, we can just go to a random Twitter post like this. While I don't entirely agree with what Baby Glory said, this reply warranted multiple quote retweets calling him a dumb fuck, or stupid, or saying things like you look so dumb right now, and then a whopping 13 private quote retweets, which I can only imagine how bad those are. But the fact that most of these people jump immediately to insults instead of trying to educate the person on their side of things just shows how hypocritical they really are. They use the facade of helping people and being all-inclusive as an excuse to go after people and insult others without ever explaining why. I would rather this video be constructive over anything else though, so I offer a solution to these people that have done this in the past, and that's to calmly express your opinion over immediately jumping on the harassment train. With all the light stuff out of the way, I'm going to be talking about one of the most disgusting things I've ever had the displeasure of witnessing, and that is sexualizing minors in the community. While the Dream Team themselves have stated that they do not mind being sexualized, I'm going to be talking about what has been happening with two major figures right now, TommyInnit and Tubbo. Both of these content creators are absolute giants in the community, and they have both stated that it is disgusting to them for somebody to sexualize them, and they are obviously uncomfortable with the idea of that. Yet, for some reason, which is beyond me, they continue to do it. The fact that I even have to state this gives me less and less hope of these people ever changing their ways, but do not sexualize minors. These people are children and you are drawing them getting fucked. And not even that, them fucking each other. If that is not disgusting, then I genuinely do not know what is. I do not know what point you're at in your life where you think that that behavior is acceptable, but it is certainly not. Like, go outside, go for a walk, and think about what you do in your free time. If you are not proud to tell your parents that you draw two 16-year-olds fucking each other, then you should not be doing it in the first place. There are entire Twitter groups dedicated to this too. Things such as NSFW, MCYT Twitter have defended their actions, saying that it is a coping mechanism. I'm sorry, what the fuck? In what universe is watching a child get fucked a coping mechanism? That is straight up pedophilia. I do not care which way you turn it or which way you phrase it. If you are into that shit, I have no words. You cannot justify that. That is fucking weird. You are fucking weird. Either way, that's all I have to say about dream stands as a whole. Once again, 90% of dream stands or any stands at all are not like this. These are just some major flaws that I've seen in the vocal minority of the community. Hopefully, regardless of the subject matter of the video and some of the more fucked up things that were in it, you enjoyed it at the very least. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Alright, see ya, peace.